talking to you today about a very special day that's coming up soon, April 7th. It is the birthday of American jazz icon Billie Holiday, one of my favorite singers. And to celebrate this amazing artist and catalog, we are having a special tribute show at the Blue Note April 6th, the Midnight Show, the Late Night Groove series, and we hope you'll join us and stay tuned. I think it's the honesty in her voice and the vulnerability in her music. Billie was this just wide open book when she sang, and you felt her pain. Not to mention the writing was exquisite, and I really miss that kind of poetry in modern music. I think Billie definitely inspired me to be more of myself just because of her own fearlessness to be herself. You know, she was a brilliant singer, but she was a very specifically brilliant singer in that she wasn't a powerhouse. She didn't do a bunch of runs. She didn't scat. She was this incredibly beautifully toned, brilliantly phrased vocalist, and she was herself, and that's part of what made you love her, because she was so unique and honest. And imagine what it would have been like if Billie Holiday tried to sound like Ella Fitzgerald or one of her other contemporaries, Sarah Vaughan. So I think that willingness to just be exactly who she is an inspiration to any artist who's creating and wanting to be accepted for who they are. So in doing Billie's music, I'm going to have the same approach. I'm going to be myself in doing it. When I sing songs like Good Morning Heartache or Strange Fruit or Don't Explain, I'm going to think about my perspective, my story, and how those lyrics resonate with me. And the musicians that I'm playing with are also going to do the same and bring their own musical tapestry to it. My song Billie Club was definitely inspired by Strange Fruit, and I have been inspired many times over by Billie's music. In fact, one of the first songs on my debut album, Moments of Clarity, was called So Long Heartache, and it was a follow-up to Good Morning Heartache. So instead of greeting heartache in the morning, it was after a period of time coming to terms with that heartache and wishing it farewell. The lyric was, "So long now my heartache, our time's been bittersweet, but I'll see you off now that I'm back up on my feet. It's true that through the years you've been a true and faithful friend, but I grew tired of hearing the same old stories again and again." The upcoming album is about 85% finished. We are just editing vocals now and getting ready to mix. And it's very different. It's a totally new sound. It's more an incorporation of my cultural background, being African, growing up in the suburbs, so there's a little bit of alternative rock influence, other influences, the international environment that I was raised in, Arabic, reggae. So it's a reflection of all of the different sounds that have raised me, and it's probably the most honest album that I've done up until now. And I'm really blessed to have worked with an incredibly awesome team of musicians in DC and Toronto, bringing to it every different type of sound from all over the world. They come from every race and region of the world, and the music really reflects that, and I'm very excited for people to hear it and get a taste. You will definitely be hearing new music from the album on April 6th. It is probably going to be the first time that we debut some of these songs, so it'll be really special for New York audiences to be the first to kind of get a taste of what we've been working on. And I'm really happy that Naz Tana, who is one of the chief songwriters of the album, an Eritrean raised in the Middle East, lives in Canada, is going to be joining us on guitar. And my musical director from DC, Dennis Turner, who's been with me for several years now, is going to be joining me on bass. What I'm looking forward to most at this show is the unexpected, and that is really the most interesting and exciting part of performing, is that thing that you can't prepare for, that thing that happens in the moment that sort of grips everybody, performers and the audience alike. We've invited a bunch of artists in the area to join us. Fred Yone, an amazing harmonica player that Stevie Wonder actually takes cues from on how to play. Phil Lassiter, one of the most incredible trumpeters I've ever heard in person, is going to join us. We have Nicholas Gant on vocals, who's one of the most awesome underground soul singers there are to hear. And who knows who else will join us. So I know it's going to be special. I can feel it, that it's going to be an exceptional night. So here, as a little taste of what we're going to be doing, is one of my favorite Billie Holiday tunes, Don't Explain. Hush now, don't explain, just say you'll remain. I'm glad you're back, don't explain. You know that I love you, and what love endures, all my thoughts of you, for I'm so completely yours. Cry to hear folks chatter, 'cause I know you cheat, but right or wrong don't matter when you're with me, sweet. Quiet, don't explain. You're my joy and pain, my life's yours, love, don't explain. Thanks, guys. I hope you'll come out April 6th at the Blue Note. Take care. So again, my name is Wayna, and if you like what you heard or you want to hear more, you can follow me on Twitter, Wayna Music, or on Facebook, or on my website, wayna.net, WAYNE.net. And look out for the new album, Freak Show.